You're watching a special presentation of ESPN 8, The Ocho, on ESPNU.
Snowy. I don't think it was this snowy the last time I got on YouTube. Oh well, let's get to it. What is up, guys? I'm back. It's been a long time coming. I don't think I've been on here since before last Christmas, because that was just happened not too long ago. The Christmas before. So what? 2023? Was the last time I was on? 2024? No, 2023. I think the last update was 2023. No, 2024. Yeah, 2024. Don't mind me. Brain's not all there right now. So a lot has happened, and a lot hasn't happened. The last update I showed was on the Ranger, my 93 Ranger, which that's what this video is going to be about, is just updating everybody what I have got done, what I haven't got done. I should have had it done by now. I should have had it done by now. But I didn't work on it at all throughout, summer weather and stuff. If everybody remembers right, I think in one of the videos somewhere on there, I was talking about my Turbo Z that got painted, and I even posted a little short on my channel of the Turbo Z painted. Go check it out. But yeah, so I was messing with that more in the summer and having fun at some car shows. I didn't know what I was going to do with this channel. It was kind of a documentary thing, just to document the car. That way people can go see some of the building stuff if they wanted to. If I took the truck, well, should say car, truck. Yeah, truck to the car shows and stuff like I do the car. But now I think I'm going to do a little bit more with it. Update some other stuff, as you can see right here. That's my son's 300Z. I think I've talked about that on this show. Yeah, this channel, this thing. You know what I mean. Anyways, yeah, so you can see it's kind of tore apart. Yeah, he's been working the past couple summers. He bought Lambo door kit for it, body kit for it. And I probably should have been updating videos on that. If people want to see more videos, subscribe to my channel, guys. Let me know, if you want to see stuff. I don't mind doing how-tos and this and that, how I would do it. I'm not going to tell you fully how to do it, but I'll show you how I would do it. Could be right, could be wrong. I'm going through this like you guys. I search YouTube stuff like you guys to find how-tos. If I can find something that's easier and you guys see it, well then, hey, glad to help. Thank you to everybody else that does those types of videos too, for helping me. I'm just trying to enjoy what I do with the car community. Anyways, that's my son's 91 Nissan 300ZX. We are putting the full polyurethane wide body kit on it and stuff. I forget the make of the kit. One of the popular ones. Right now it is an NA. It's not the twin turbo. He's only going to be 16, but eventually we might do the LS swap in that. I'm also going to be updating my First Love. I'll turn the camera to show you that more. If you can see it, I don't want to hit my other, it's my 83 944. I am getting some parts coming in for that. I'm going to redo the whole suspension, coilovers on the front. We're probably going to remove the torsion bars in the back. They're 23.5 millimeter, I think, and I'm putting a 30 millimeter in and upgrading because I am probably going to eventually swap that with an LS. It's only got 87,000 original miles on the engine. So I'm going to drive that and take her with it while I save for the LS stuff. Because most of my money's tied up in other things. And yes, the Turbo Z sits right here which I have a couple odds and ends with that, but that's about done. I bought that pretty much already done up, upgraded to the later, I think it's an 89 Turbo 2 motor in it. I changed the rims and tires out. It's new gas tank, everything's been done, the paint, so there's just odds and ends. Headliner, I need to get the louver back on the back, clean up a few things, but that's pretty much done. I'm gonna leave that stock. I'm not gonna do something super, you know. I was thinking about it for a while, but I'm gonna wait. I wanna work on my other stuff. Down the road, as my son gets older, because I kind of bought that as him, me type car together, you know. But he still has this, but I don't do much with that. Only when he's out here, I try to make him do most of the work and guide him and do that stuff. And if he really needs a hand with certain stuff, I help him. But anyways, so let's get back to this video. If you guys want more updates on the other stuff, just ask in the comments or this and that, and eventually I will do other videos. Again, like I said, this was more of documentation at first, but if I can show off some stuff and give tips and tricks here and there on certain videos, if someone's looking for something and I have to do it, I'll be a guinea pig, you know. But anyways, let's get back to this video. So the point was my 93 Ranger. As most of you know already that's watched the other videos, the ones that haven't, my father passed away and left me a 93 Ranger Splash. It had the 4.0 in it. There's not a lot of aftermarket for the 4.0. So we were going to put a 5.0 Interceptor motor in it out of an old police Interceptor. Because they had the better heads and stuff like that, but it came up missing. So I found a 87 Thunderbird turbo, 2.3 turbo, and I basically rebuilt it. I had Beauport do the head. It has a mild cam in it, you know, bigger valves, port, whatever he does for the stage 2 setup. The block's 30 over. I've got the Pimp standalone ECU from Stinger. I also have the aftermarket fuel rail from Stinger. I turned the intake. I've done a T3, T4. I think it's like a 50 millimeter or 60 millimeter turbo, which was internal wastegate that I changed to external wastegate. Front mount intercooler, coilover conversion on the front, caliper conversion in the rear instead of the drums. Switched over to, I believe it was 373 gears in the differential. Doing a custom interior, custom paint, you name it. We're kind of making it a fun little drift style truck. So without further ado, let me turn the camera around and I can show you some of the stuff. So yeah, that's where we're at. So yes, it is pink. It's a classic old school hot rod pink that we patinaed. That's what my son wanted to do. And then I marine epoxied the Tales from the Crypt comic book pages on the hood and on the ton-off cover in the back. It was something between me and my father, so I put that in there. Basically, to finish it, I got to run the fuel lines, fuel cell and all that, get the box finished bolted on with the ton-off cover bolted, and my my fiberglass quarters back on the box, which ain't gonna take much. I gotta change out a pulley to get another drive belt on, finish my gauges, drive line. I gotta have a new drive shaft done. This one's a little short. Clutch line, and then a couple little odds and ends, and then it's done. Oh, windshield, and then get the seats and stuff mounted in, mainly interior, which, I mean, running wise, it's almost done. Interior wise, to be finished, it really isn't. It really is just odds and ends in each little component of it. So yeah, that's where I'm at on that. I've had some hiccups, like I said, a few things I ran into here and there. Of course, I didn't work on it through the summer, got back on it, you know, this fall and winter. Ended up having a few health things go on, so that's kind of slowing me down. Plus, my son's been slowing me down, working on other projects besides his car. He decided that just because we work on cars, we need to make a mini one. I'll show you that too. So he had me stop just to build this, and this is what's holding me up now, because I got to finish this real quick. I don't have much left. I just got to finish the rear axle and stabilizer for the steering, and she's pretty much done. Yeah, see what I mean? When you have kids, they throw you all over the place. So, and I got tons of projects here, but it'll make for great content if people want content. Like I said, I haven't been on this channel that much. Normally I'm on my other channel when we do stuff, Dark Society Films, and that's another reason why I'm behind, because we make fan horror films for fun, me and my friends, on a super low budget, and normally I'm the one filming that, editing that, making the props and stuff for that. If you like low budget horror and want to check some stuff out, it's Dark Society Films on here. We have a Leatherface film on there. We have our big one, our Friday the 13th. That's over 500,000 views right now and climbing. My son and I, when we first got into it, we've got horror Lego stop motion films on there and a bunch of other stuff. So if you're into that stuff, go check that channel out too. Like I said, I really don't know what I was going to do with this channel, but I think I'm just to have more fun with this and not stress out about these builds. I'm going to start doing this, so at least I'm getting something accomplished, I feel. And when I get back on the truck, I'll show more. But I mean, right now, I just wanted to give everybody an update. I have moved along with it. You know, but a lot of the stuff we're doing custom, like this. I had to build a custom gauge cluster for it, and I'm doing custom this, custom that, so it's gonna be fun. Just like the Porsche, when I do the suspension, that's kind of bolt-in most part, but when I go to do the LS, I gotta do, you know, some customizing with that. So project after project, guys. Oh, and before I got on, if you noticed, I got new lights a couple Christmases ago, and I got a 4-post to help out with some stuff. So that's helped. But again, like I said, the kid don't help when he brings stuff to me like that. So just want to say thanks for watching, guys. You want to help support me, subscribe, help comment in the channel, and as I bring up videos, if you have any tips and tricks yourselves, feel free to comment to me. You know, especially if I'm struggling on something, or if you have any tips or tricks on certain things, like, hey, I've done this before, this is blah, blah, you know what I mean? And thanks a lot, appreciate you.